So, yeah, there we go. We should be live, guys. Hey, welcome, everybody. Welcome to another edition. This is a very special edition of the weekly TNT Thursday night training for Power Lead System. We open up our affiliate marketing school. We talk about internet marketing, social media marketing, content, video marketing, all kinds of ways to generate traffic, convert that traffic into more leads, follow up properly with those leads, and convert more sales. Name of the game is make money in your business. So what we're doing, I'm going to go through a little housekeeping first and let you know how to replicate this page. If you're an affiliate, you need to have your own version of this page, guys. I'll go to some slides on screen share in a couple of moments, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that with like we're famous for 1-minute tutorial videos that teach you how to do stuff. So it's going to teach you how to replicate this page so that you can invite people to free training like this, your customers, your prospects, your guests, your affiliate teammates. Please, the love of all that is good in this world, invite them to this marketing school. We teach them, we preach to them, we internet train them, we make them prolific internet marketers in your organization. You're welcome. And then they go out and become more productive, and you get paid as they get paid, right? That's the name of the game. So you can invite people to free training, we train them, and you make more money. Pretty cool, right? That's a cool deal we have. So that's what we do on Thursdays. The overviews on Wednesdays. Let me go through some basic information. We have with us today, let me give you a sneak peek. So I'm sitting on Facebook doing my thing and marketing, and I see these little notifications. The official Power Lead System group starts blowing up. Like, what? $7,500 in a day? Who are these people? Well, they're aliens. They're from another planet. Who are they? What are they doing? Is it legal? Is it legit? Are they real? You know, and all of a sudden, Ace and Rich, you see their username is Ace Rich all over the place, like becomes a brand, but it's Ace and Rich, right? Ace and Rich. And they're blowing up the internet using the Power Lead System as a financial vehicle to teach people, give people an awesome internet marketing product, tool suite, and education, and then just making a prolific army of affiliates under them. And because they're having success on their team, they're blowing up. And so they posted something about they had a $7,500 day, and everybody in the group started saying, you should interview, get Franco, interview them. Somebody interview these people. And so here we are. We had to interview them because this is where you learn the real stuff that's happening in the real marketplace, not the hype, not this, not that, but you learn from some people that are really marketing, that are generating real results, that are creating a sticky, permanent, successful business. And we have to bring them aboard so you can hear them out and then go model some of the concepts, the energy, the aura, what they bring to the table, and get some concepts and ideas you can plug into your business. Cool. So we have with us today, I think they're unmuted, Ace and Rich right there, sitting in the dugout, getting ready, taking some practice cuts at the ball. How are you guys doing?
Hey,
good. How you doing, man?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
I love it, man. High energy. I'm in Arizona. You got let me just give it to you straight. It was about 75 degrees today. I'm riding my bike with no big old jacket or anything like that. How are you guys doing? Where are you guys at?
We're freezing our asses off here.
We're freezing our butts off, man. It's so bad. Hey, we've been talking about moving out west, so
we have been talking about it.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard a little bit like, hey, turn the heater up, turn the heater down. It's like, what are these things called heaters? What is this concept they're talking about? Heater, we got the sun in Arizona, man. It's like 70.
It's gotta be beautiful.
Yeah.
We had some people dying in the last week because it reached 49. It was 49 degrees in Arizona. It was below 50. People are like passing out, writing their last will and testament. You know, like it got to 47. They're calling the ambulance. We got paramedics up and down.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How would 47 or 49 feel to you guys right now?
Oh, it would be awesome.
It would be awesome.
It would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah.
Like the weather equivalent of a $7,500 day online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's hot, right? That's like
burning hot.
That's hot.
I love it, man. I love it. So anyway, let me do a little bit of my my romper room, a little act here, and get people plugged in. Replication, duplication, the name of the game. So let me share with you guys a couple basic concepts that'll help you start generating better results in your business and teach your team. Get them here. We teach them how to duplicate and replicate stuff that leads to successful results in their business. I don't care how new they are. They'll get led to the right place here at Power Lead System if you plug them into the education system we have here. This is an internet marketing school. Use it. The Wednesday overview, the back office training site, and the Thursday training sessions, and all the other trainings that we have. But if you plug them into Wednesday and Thursday, you're good to go because I plug them into everything else that replicates and duplicates inside of the PLS system. I don't mess around and reinvent wheels, guys. All right. So if you do that, they're going to be led in the right direction. I'm just going to leave it there. So let me show you how to help your team duplicate just a little bit better. Watch this. I'm going to go on screen share. Watch this magic. I'm going to screen share here. Hold on a second. Let me unfreeze it from my window, though. Well, no, I guess I better leave it there. I'm going to share my screen anyway, so that way it won't jump around on you. And I'm going to share screen. Tool I'm using is called Google Hangouts. YouTube, Google, owned by Google, YouTube, Google Hangouts has worked so hard to make this Google Hangout thing so incredibly complicated for a new person to figure out how to use that I don't even have words to describe my frustration with them. But with a little bit of a tutorial, I'm sharing my screen right now. Let me go to the slides. You can actually, it's free. They will never send you an invoice to use this thing. Ace and Rich, can you see the slides up on your screen right there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So I'm saying they make it difficult to use this thing. It's like you have to click a million times before you actually find where Google Hangouts is these days. But once you get it going, as long as you have good bandwidth, because this is live video sharing, it really is a great tool. You can see where you can use interview format. You can do PowerPoint presentations. You can be just you on camera. What I love about it is that you can bounce back and forth between interview, between different screens, between your PowerPoint or you on camera. It's just a great tool and it's free. I will tell you though, that it'll take you a minute to get in there and figure out how to start one of these things. But once you get it, it's a really great tool. I know there's other great ones for Facebook Lives and all that other stuff that people are using, Zoom or whatever. Those are great too, but these go directly to YouTube, guys. This is a very powerful tip I'm giving you for your video marketing. It puts the video, depending on if you've been schooled properly on how to, let me start the slideshow here and get into it. If you've been schooled properly, which we do in our trainings, go to the archives. I'll show you how to get there to these recorded trainings right now and look for the one on basic YouTube marketing, YouTube video marketing. And I teach you the proper way or a good idea to use when you're creating the titles of your videos, when you're naming your video files. If you're making videos with a camera, your laptop, or your phone, and it says, hey, name this video file, what do you want to name it? I teach you how to stick your keywords in there. And so you have very smart marketing ready, search engine ready titles for your videos, even in the video file. And then you throw it up on YouTube. And when you make a Google Hangout like this, it's automatically on your YouTube. You don't have to render it for an hour. You don't have to edit anything. It's directly there. The only thing you need to know is how to create a good marketing specific title, description, and the keyword tags. If you've got that down, which is inside of our training, become an affiliate, upgrade, get all in, get all that information. It's in the MTI course in the back, and take action on it. And this is a great tool to use among so many other things. So anyway, let me get into it. So welcome to Thursday Training, guys. Power Lead System Internet Marketing School, where you can invite, as an affiliate, you can invite people to free training. We train them and you get paid. How about that deal? Pretty good deal. So tonight we're going to be interviewing super affiliates, Ace and Rich. I love that brand though. Ace Rich. I love this. Like Ace Rich. I love the brand. I want to steal it, put it on a hat. You guys should make a flag. They created a $7,500 day recently using Power Lead System and some very smart but simple to duplicate concepts that you have to level up your game. Okay, guys, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a $7,500 day is, oh, just come to this training and then tomorrow you're going to have a $7,500 day. No, you'll see these guys are super cool energy, high energy, great aura, great people. They just seem real and authentic, genuine and sincere. All of these are marketing tips, by the way. And they know their stuff. They're students of the game. They are professionals. There's no guarantee that you can go out tomorrow and just, oh, I'm going to do videos like them on Facebook. And you can, the first time I started doing videos on Facebook, I face planted, right? When you're new at something, you're going to plant your face in the loser column for a little while. Don't get discouraged. You just keep at it, do it again and again and again. You start getting better. You level up your skills, and then results come because people it's just magnetic. When you can do video format, social media format, and you come off genuine, sincere, authentic, and you're sharing valuable information with people, that's a magnet. It's a people magnet, and you become more attractive that thing. Number one, because people are super terrified doing that stuff. So when you can do it, It's an attractive magnet. So anyway, they've got some skills. You'll see them right now. $7,500 a day. So we're going to teach you tonight. We're going to talk about how to leverage the power of the internet and the Power Lead System to generate big time results. And we're going to talk specifically about how Ace and Rich are creating $7,500 days online with Power Lead System. Man, please school me, right? Everybody wants to learn what they're doing. I'm Franco. Who cares? Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Here's how to get all the recordings, guys. What you want to do is learn how to replicate this page so you have a place of value to send people to in your follow-up process and your team training process. Both concepts, same place. You create a page just like this, got little buttons under it where people can buy. They can start the 7-day free trial. They can watch the compensation plan video. They can really tap into what we are here at PLS by a simple page like this and use it in your offline, online, however you're doing it, following up with your prospects. Get them to this kind of free training. I'm also going to show you how to promote this training. We wrote an email promotion that you can get into the back office and send out to your list. But Franco, I don't have a list yet. It's cool, young Jedi. Just roll with us. We're going to teach you. One of the first things we teach you how to start doing, I promise you we'll talk about it tonight, is the power of building your email list immediately, both on social media and straight to your email. That way you have a place to send messages where people get it directly on their phone or on their computer, and you can lead them wherever they need to go to get to know you better, like you better, and trust you a little bit more. And that's when people begin to buy from you. So I'm going to show you where that promotional email is that we already wrote for you. You shoot that out to your list. That invites people to this training, and then they experience what you're experiencing right now. Pretty cool place to learn stuff. We keep it nice and simple, direct and to the point, and it duplicates. And then I'm going to show you how to find the recordings of all of these trainings and interviews so you can get back in that YouTube channel we use for training and find all this stuff and really plug into it. So if you are an affiliate, which, by the way, everybody should be an affiliate right now of Power Lead System. The smartest way you can do that right now and get into the mentorship group for free, our official Power Lead System mentorship Facebook group, is by clicking on the link below this video that says start your 7-day free trial. That way you get the entire gold membership for free for 7 days, and you get access to our training and support, because people say, well, I got a couple of questions. I've been chasing my sponsor. He won't call me back. It's been 2,550 million days. And, I haven't gotten started in this simple business because my sponsor hasn't sent me a little I love you card yet. And it's like, what are you doing, guys? No, get the 7-day free trial, get the entire product line, and then get access to the owners and the leaders and everybody in the group so you have access there, and our training. And all of your questions are answered there. Who cares who your sponsor is? They're cool people. But if you can't find them because they're busy or whatever, this is the best way to do it. Start your trial, get plugged in, get the entire product line, and that's going to answer a lot of questions for you right there. So what you want to do that. You're an affiliate. Come into PromoteThursdayTraining.com, PromoteThursdayTraining.com. If you are looking for a generic team-friendly link because you're so new, you have not set up your own replicated page like this, but you want to send people into training, use the other link. ThursdayTraining.com is where people can come in, and the big buy button under the video, they click on that, just goes to a white page that says, get back to the genius that sent you here. It's generic. You can use that. But to learn how to replicate this page, go to PromoteThursdayTraining.com. That's going to show you 2 1-minute tutorial videos. The first one will show you how to create your own version of this very page. The second, 1-minute video tutorial. If you don't have time, let me just be straight up. If you don't have time to watch a 1-minute video tutorial, you don't have time to make money on the internet. Good luck. Hasta la vista, baby. Right? So just go watch that video in 1 minute. We also teach you how to find the email promotion that invites people to your list and invites them to this training. So you get them here, we get them trained and productive. It makes them money. It makes you passive income. Step-by-step instructions right there to do those 2 things. Now, about the training. In the back office, when you go to the login to your Power Lead System back office, you're going to go to the training tab, click there. It's going to take you into the Power Lead System Training Center that you see on the image here. When you get there, see that menu bar right under that header graphic? Home, schedule, replays, all that stuff. Click on replays. It's going to open up this page real simple. It says watch Google Hangout replays. When you click on that link, it takes you to this YouTube channel where we only store 2 kinds of videos, the Wednesday overview and then these Thursday night coaching sessions. Pretty cool, right? That's it. One YouTube channel. Go there, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click to get notifications. Little gray bell right next to the subscribe button. Go do it right now. When you do that, every single time we create a brand new coaching video, you're going to get notified on your phone. Let me put it to you this way and how this makes money for you. When you get your customers and your team of affiliates doing that, they're going to get notified on their phone and via email every time we have a new replication, duplication-friendly training video uploaded. That's going to retain them on your team. It's going to keep them productive, going to give them value, and you're going to make more money because they're going to make more money doing that. So that's why you want to do that. So subscribe to that channel, get alerted every single time. Again, the only 2 kinds of videos we have on that YouTube channel are just the Wednesday overview and the Thursday night training. That's it. Cool? All right, so we did that. What's next? The rest of our training. You want to plug into all of our affiliate marketing school in the same Power Lead System training center. This time, click on the other little tab up there called Schedule. That's going to get you in contact with the weekly hangout and trainings Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Plug into your sponsor. Do everything they're telling you to do. Of course, do that. But a lot of people are just sent here by affiliates that are not real team builders, and that's okay. That's why we're here. We do that for them. So if you're like that, plug into our training here. You get training videos 24/7 access Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's all the education you're going to need to know how to use the product line and learn how to market on the internet. If you can do those 2 things, you're going to make some money. Okay. So I think, yeah, that's it, guys. Let's roll. Who is Ace and Rich? And what in the world are they doing to make a mess on the internet? $7,500 days online with Power Lead System. We all want to know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get out of this screen share. Hold on one second. Stop sharing my screen. There we go. I'm back. And I'm going to bring out the stars of the show, which I met. How long ago? When did we do? We did an interview, I think, back a while. What has it been? 1 or 2 years already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Like 1 or 2 years ago, guys. It's been crazy. So how fast time flies. 1 or 2 years ago, I don't know what it was, 2017 or 2016, whatever. And we did an interview for Power Lead System, I think. It was in the Facebook group, right? We did a straight up Zoom interview or something like that. And they brought the heat. They brought the whole kitchen sink came out. They brought so much value and people loved it. So now about 1 or 2, how fast does time fly, right? 1 or 2 years later, here we are again after you guys have just like, you're already famous, but all of a sudden the $7,500 day was going around the internet like a virus, right? Like a good virus. And you guys are all, that's them right there. That is Ace Rich. Ace and Rich in Massachusetts. Guys, what led you? Well, first of all, let's talk about some specific marketing technique. Like, how did you guys meet?
I'll let you tell the story.
Long story short, he was introduced to me on Skype by a friend because I started online, you know, kind of like self-taught, and I had like a talk show, kind of like what everybody's doing now, but before YouTube was doing it and so famous for like, you know, YouTube stars, I had the A. Haldry Show, and I was just interviewing entrepreneurs and people who wrote books and self-published books in small business areas, and I would just interview them, and then I created like a Skype group live chat once a week, and it was called VIP. And Rich was introduced to me while he was in the Caribbean, and he was, I think you were down in Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
He was in Puerto Rico, and he was already this existing 6-figure earner and top diamond and everything in another company. And here I am struggling in a Melaleuca business that I was doing.
So don't tell me a lifestyle video marketing strategy hooked you.
Yep, exactly. And so what happened was Robert introduced me. He was like, you got to meet this guy. And I was just like, okay, we'll probably get him on as a guest on my show. Well, little did I know, he was very charismatic. And on top of that, he knew what he was talking about when it came to online marketing. And I just like we clicked.
Yeah, we clicked and we just got along really good. And, you know, really good friends. And, you know, one thing led to another, became a relationship. And
he came all the way to New Jersey, and that's where he picked me up.
About a 4.5-hour drive.
Nice. Man, that's an awesome marketing story. I told you guys were going to teach some marketing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we started shooting videos out in Jersey. And, things got like from, it was everything just when you think things are going to be good, but then something happened. And unfortunately, Rich's company closed down and he lost all his 6-figure income.
Lost all my money. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right?
Let me ask you, how does that feel?
That sucks. That sucks because you're trying to you're trying to build it back up again, but your mindset's not right because of what happened. It definitely breaks you a little bit. It really does. And luckily, I had some coaching, with a mentor that I hired, and he told me what to do, and I listened to him. He said, "Get back to work, do what you got to do, and then get back up on top again." And that's what I did. I just went back to work, and when I went back to work, I had a different mindset. I was like, "Oh, I'm at the same place I was before when I left, to be an internet marketer. Same building." I said, well, this time, this building is a business. It's not my job anymore. This is an income stream. It's not a paycheck anymore. So I started thinking more differently. So as I was getting paychecks and stuff, I was using that income to start building my list and just focusing on that and only that, not getting rich, not thinking about the world, just the bare important essentials of marketing, like build your list. It takes money to make money. Focus on, acting like a real business owner, and just went back to it again. And just, it took about 4 years. And then from there, I fired my boss.
I love it, man. That is so key. I love the fact that you're telling everyone straight up right now, you can face plant after you've been on top in this game. It can happen with stuff out of your control, but you never give up. You have your skill set. It rocks you to the core mindset, psychology rise, but you can build yourself back up as long as you practice the fundamentals, which is what you focused in on, not the real money results, but the activity results to build your list back up and build all that stuff back up. People need to know that because we can teach this and you hear the same voice teaching you day after day after day, the same thing. But when you hear it from other people that have been through it too, then it kind of sinks in and go, okay, these guys, they're all telling me kind of similar concepts. I just need to keep my hustle going.
You do. So, and it's all about the hustle because there's a lot of things that happen in between the relationship. Like as far as we faced many challenges. We used to live in a Motel 6. It was me, Rich, and my son, who was at the time already pushing 5 years old. Yeah. And we were living in a Motel 6 building our dream online business. So we were there homeless in 2013. And then we managed to get out of there in a couple of days. And we got our first real apartment and we had no furniture. And the first thing that we bought was a whiteboard so that Rich could actually start drawing out formulas and start building the list.
Nice. I can see it now, man. From Motel 6 to the penthouse, baby.
That's exactly what happened.
I can tell you, it was my. I mean, I take responsibility because at that time that I was running that other business, I stopped building my list and I became international diamond with this company. And I thought that I was on top. I was at the penthouse. And it's not that I got cocky. It just, I thought that I understood everything. And the reality is I was new in business. I didn't really understand a lot, but a lot of money was coming in. I was excited. I'm like, oh, I got this. Like, this is good. Life is good. Traveling, talking on stage for companies. And, I thought, I had the world at my fingertips. But when that came crashing down, when I went back to work, I realized, you know what? You should have never stopped building your list.
Yep.
Lesson learned, right? We learn through failures.
Well, that's
what happened. That's
what I wanted to get to right now. I want to hold on right there on that thought because some of us have tasted that kind of defeat. After you think you're on top, it's going to last forever. When you come back, because I went through the same process, what was it that you said, you know what? This will never, ever happen to me again because I'm going to do X. What was the one thing that really pissed you off and you're like, oh, I'm never letting this happen to me again. I got the skills, I got the mindset, but I got to start over because fill in the blank right there.
I need to make sure that I'm actually generating leads on a daily basis without fail, like clockwork, like brushing my teeth, like taking a shower. I mean, it's got to be like that.
Yep.
And never stop building my list. Ever.
Absolutely.
That's like a ritual. That's a success ritual. You cannot stop doing that.
Am I pretty accurate by stating at that moment in your life, you probably decided to become the product and the comp plan and the marketing funnel? And it's, this is going to be me. At some point, people are going to be buying into me first before anything else. Even if you're using cold traffic into a funnel, it doesn't matter, right?
Absolutely, Frank. Exactly. We branded ourselves first in front of any product or any comp plan. We put ourselves first because we knew it was about us giving value to the marketplace. So we had to have that authority in the market.
We were just focusing on, because market's always changing. So this time what we did was we kept focusing on learning, and then learning and applying as the learning was happening. So a lot of education, the more education we put ourselves into, the more value we started raising. So the more that we learn, the more that we were sharing. So everything that we learn, we share, and we're doing that still to this day.
Learn, do, teach.
New things I'm learning new stuff right now, and we're sharing it.
Yes.
Such a gold tip. So people ask, what do I do next? I tell them, get into your products. Do you have MTI? Do you have our products? Are you plugged into the training? Get into the content. Become like Bruce Lee, right? Become the content. Become the cup, right? Flow like water, young man, right? And you have to get into that, but you have to learn it, do it as close to immediately as you can in the real marketplace, and then teach it almost immediately, however you can. But it sounds like that's what you guys have been doing too. You plug into the education in the products, and you begin to execute and teach it immediately, right?
Well, I took your course on MTI about setting up the YouTube channel in the right way. And when I did that, we monetized our YouTube channel now. Now we got leads coming in, the brand's all set up and everything. And then on top of that, I learned Rob Fraser's Solo Ad course in that MTI. So I'm becoming a product of the product, actually learning what's there. There's so much. I mean, God, I haven't even got to the whole thing yet.
No.
So it's like, it's just the value is there. And what I mean by value is learn that stuff so you become valuable to the marketplace.
Absolutely.
I love it, guys. So let's fast forward just a little bit, because those are basic, fundamental, power core stuff. Now, let's get into the leverage that you're using, the automation, and any of the mental and the strategic, tactical approach that you take to your business on any given day. How is it that you come in, you focus in, and then bam, you're producing leads and sales that generate $7,500 in a day with Power Lead System? Take us through the mechanics of your business and the flow, just what you do. And let me preface this by telling people too, look, we teach replication and duplication. When you get into the funnels of Power Lead System, that's what it is. We have the Wednesday overview, we have Thursday, we have the funnels, the lead capture pages, and the sales presentations and the videos. All of that is replication and duplication friendly. You can build a team around it. However, secret sauce is also allowed, right? So you're going to hear Frank Calabro Jr. does it this way, Bones Rodriguez does it that way, Ace and Rich do it this way. This is the gold of being able to instill your own energy, your own aura, your own creativity, your own imagination, different tools to the game, to your business. And then eventually you plug that lead flow after they know you, like you, and trust you into this replicatable kind of method anyway that we use. So they're like using both at the same time. So with that being said, so there's no guarantee you're going to be Ace and Rich automatically, but listen to their process and how they think and how creative they've been, and just hear them out and see what you can take. It's like my buddy Michelangelo says, when you come to these trainings, eat the meat and spit out the bones, guys. Take what you can see value in and execute immediately, and then keep the rest. Take notes, come back to the video, take notes on everything else that you can implement later. But I really want to dig in and see what they do on a day-to-day basis. Take it away, Ace and Rich. What's up with your game plan, the mechanics of your day-to-day flow?
Okay, so I want to start out by saying the duplication part, because there's no way that we could have duplicated this quickly without Power Lead System. Let's just let me that out right now, because a lot of other systems is very difficult to set pages up and set things up fairly quickly, right? And share it with others on how to do the same thing. So you could, teach them exactly what you're doing. So that's the magic of Power Lead System. I'm gonna put that out front right now. So what I like to do and what we like to do, we focus on social media and we focus on paid marketing.
Yes.
Those are two things that we focus on. Now let's talk about social media for a second. We're always building our audience in social media.
Yes.
Okay, we're always adding new friends, targeted friends, right? Building relationships, connecting, not trying to sell, just finding out about them. Hey, what are you doing, man? Like, what's going on? Like, what's in your world, And then from there, we start to just develop that relationship. And then we start doing lives on a weekly basis at 7 o'clock, right? And then 4 o'clock on Fridays.
Yes.
So from Monday through Friday, we're doing lives. And the audience
Every
is
day.
coming over and they're seeing us.
Yes.
And we're building that relationship. And they're trusting us because...
Okay, hold on one second. You're doing lives in a group or on your personal or on your fan page. Where are you doing your lives? I want them to...
simultaneously on YouTube at the same time
on Facebook.
And we use a tool called Wirecast to do that.
Wirecast.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're on YouTube getting access to all the keywords and the search engine from your title and your tags and all that, your description. Yeah. And you're on Facebook taking advantage of the social chaos.
Yes.
And then on your personal profile.
Yes.
Yep, personal profile.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
And what we're doing is, when it comes to YouTube, we're looking at that as not like trying to sell. We're just building our subscriber base, like if it's an email list.
Yes.
That's the way we look at our subscribers. We're building that subscriber database just like an email list. We're building our audience on Facebook just like an email list, right? And then, of course, we're building our list with our email. So when they opt in, guess what? We're getting those leads coming in from YouTube going into our email list. But with Facebook, at the same time that we're doing these lives, we're engaging and we're sharing knowledge. We're sharing knowledge that we've learned and we've implemented, and then we're sharing that with new members, new viewers coming to see us.
Yes.
And when they see us, you know, we build that relationship a little bit stronger, and then we actually like to put promotions out, not every day, you know, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, or once a month.
Yes.
We'll put out like a special. We just did a Christmas special, and we did an MTI special.
Mm-hmm.
We say, hey guys, you go MTI, we're going to do some bonuses for you, man. We're going to do this, and this, because I believe that we can help you get your business off the ground, because it's about them, not about us. So we can make it more effortless for them in the beginning. It's kind of like kicking them off the cliff, and then they can build a parachute on the way down.
I love it, guys. I love it. So when we talk about, because I know the question's probably already there in the group, what are the bonuses? I'm a newbie. I can't offer bonuses. What are they doing? What are they doing? So as far as, especially your teammates, right? Hey, Ace and Rich, I'd like to duplicate what you guys are doing. I'm brand new. I'd like to offer bonuses. What can I start with to get the creative juices flowing for them?
Absolutely. When it comes to bonuses, we'll stick with one thing just to make it simple, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I would do, if I'm brand new, I would go in the back office of Power Lead System, start learning how to make those pages. It's very simple. You just copy, go through the 4-step, part.
Yeah.
And before you know it, your page is already done. You have a funnel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Done. And what's great about that is you could actually do that for your brand new members and say, hey, listen, I'm going to create a funnel for you. Don't worry about it. I know you don't understand what funnels are, but let me create it for you, and I'll give you a traffic source so you can get going. Let's get you off that cliff. Let's get you going.
But we don't do that at the gold level. Once they go gold, we say and give them that incentive if they go diamond or platinum.
Ooh, savage.
Now I'm going to continue because it gets a
I
little
love that.
It's going
I
to
love
get
that. That's a
juicier.
great idea.
Now we're going to get a little juicier, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So now if they want to go MTI, not only are we going to set you up with some funnels, we're going to give you 2 funnels. We're going to give you a bridge page,
Juicy.
and we are going to actually hook up your tracking for you. And we're also going to make sure that your autoresponder is connected. Oh, you don't have an autoresponder? Here's the link. Let us set up your autoresponder for you as well. So in a matter of about 30 minutes to an hour, I have everything set up. Now, is it worth my time to make $1,000 to spend about 30 minutes?
30 minutes for $1,000?
Yeah.
Any takers out there who is 30 minutes for $1,000? Who wants to set up a little funnel?
It
Right?
doesn't.
Learn how to set up a little funnel.
Like I said, I can't do that with another system. I can only do it with Power Release System because it's
Right.
so simple.
Very simple.
So I'm grabbing the pixel code. They're like, I don't know what a pixel is. No worries. Let me take care of that headache for you, because here's what I realized. There's a lot of people hurting in the marketplace.
Yes.
They don't understand tech. And when you get that out of the way, they can get marketing. I said,
Going
the
faster.
goal is if we can get these people marketing as fast as possible,
Yes.
every week in our private group, we could teach them marketing.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you create duplication very fast.
That's why you keep seeing everybody every day, almost every day now. And it's like multiple posts a day in that Power Lead System group. Our team members are actually making sales.
Yeah.
Getting golds, 3,
because
4,
we got
7,
the funnels
like,
for them, we got the tracking set up for them,
Yeah.
and pretty much all they got to do is just push the button, man. Like, here is your stuff. Go drive traffic. Here's the traffic source. Use that
Go.
traffic source. Go. What are you waiting for? And then during the week, I'll train on how to find different solar vendors, and they learn. Now they're becoming the marketer.
Yes.
I love that. See, and then you guys did that because you got into the system itself, watched some videos on how to create your own page. Now you can teach that. and then how to create the second page to it, the sales page. Now you have a little mini funnel, write up some emails, connect it to an email. Now you have a complete little funnel, and then you learned how to create a share code for it. So now you have a little template that it takes you what, like 5-10 minutes, the basic parts of a funnel, not the whole thing, but 5-10 minutes to link that up, right? Once you have a share code, it's like you just install the share code in their back office, and you make sure that it's leading to their affiliate link or whatever you're selling, right? And you're good to go. So
I have the share codes lined up right here. Like I'll have it on my notepad, right? Very powerful tool, notepad. And I'll take that copy paste and just put it right in the share code part. Then boom, 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 boom. Funnel's already there. Just hit copy, go through the 4-step process. Boom, boom, boom. Grab the pixel code from ClickMagick for tracking. Copy paste. You know, just have everything done for them.
Yep. Even a bridge page at the MTI level, so they do get that, and all they got to do is shoot the video.
So is it valuable to actually help someone, help them, like, you know, get more what they want so they could actually get results? Because it's not really about making a lot of money in the beginning. It's about getting a result.
Yes.
Getting their first click, getting their first lead, getting their first sale. That's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
So important. And if we've talked to Frank Calabro Jr., he did the same thing. His mind was blown the second he got into those old 2-minute, 3-minute Neil Guest tutorials on how to create a funnel with this thing. And then he took it like to the next degree. He was like, well, you know, I can take a template and I can create a funnel. And he created chaos with that. The guy's made like millions of dollars online with that stuff, letting people know, hey, I can create this for you. But here's the point, guys. He got into the product line and he bled, blood, sweat, and tears learning how to do that. Right? But with the same tutorials that you have access to. So you can learn how to create your own pages, create your own little funnel, create your share code. Now you have a funnel you can share with teammates. Now film that and let people know you can create that for them, offer it as a bonus, whatever. What Frank did next was very powerful. He then said, I can create pages that look like this. I want to make them look super sexy. So the only other thing he put in there is he went to like a designer. He says, hey, do you know how to design it? Can you make this website look a little more sexy and pop it into PLS for me, right? And Brian Bracken, that's what he was doing. So he just made him a little bit more sexy and boom. So that's one guy that did the same thing you're doing. Now you're telling me the same thing. A 7-figure income earner over there, 7-figure income earner, 7-figure income earner. So many of the people that have come through here and really blown up, we've done the exact same thing you're preaching right now. Guys, this is not impossible stuff. This is stuff that you can learn how to do. But let's keep it real. Did you have to dig in and just plug in and learn a skill on how to do this? You weren't born with the ability to know how to work Power Lead System, right?
I didn't know Power Lead System. And here's the honest to goodness truth. I was in it before, but I didn't see the big picture. I didn't understand it. I just say I wasn't ready for it. But now that I fully understand it, I went deep and started learning more about the trainings and how to put them together. And I was surprised how quick it takes. Yeah. That's what blows my mind. I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I can do this, I can teach people how to do this. Well, wait a minute. No. I can set things up for people. And I can get them marketing faster. Mm-hmm. And with the comp plan, the way it's designed, guess what? It's game over. Game over.
How do you like it now? Let me ask you that. How do you like the new comp plan now?
Oh, my God. It is incredible.
Yeah.
Because now a lot more people are happy, and not only am I happy, but a lot more people are happier.
Our team members,
right?
Really
there's no more roll-ups, and now there's more leverage. It's more leverage, and create some great residual too.
Totally.
I love it. So take me through a little bit of, we got brand new person, Joe Smith joins your team. Guy has a long haul trucking full-time job. He can devote maybe 1 hour, 2 hours to this deal. What are you going to show Joe he can start doing to become productive member of your team and get his business moving forward? To the part-timer, what would you recommend?
Okay, so somebody that's working part-time, in the business, has a full-time job. First, I would ask him, like, what is your budget for advertising? Because this is a real business and you need to advertise. Straight up. I just have to say that. And then he'll tell me, like, well, I can afford about, $250 a week. Okay, try stretching it to $500 a week. And that's how I roll, because I want to shift their mindset.
Yes.
And then now we have the budget in place. Now we start with the actual traffic. I said, don't worry about the setup. We're taking care of you. Go MTI. We'll take care of you. We'll set up the funnels for you, the bridge page. Not only that, your traffic source is all set up. Your tracking. Don't worry about what this stuff is. Autoresponder, we're going to do that for you, okay? And also, we're going to set up some lists for you. So don't worry about it. You go to work, run the traffic, you get some leads while you're at work. You don't have to worry about it, okay? Now what I want you to do when you come home at night, I want you to schedule your emails out the following day in the evening.
Yes.
And on Wednesday at 2 p.m., we're going to be sharing that strategy on how to do that. So be in class.
So be in class, because it's important to be in class. Don't miss class, because we have a strict policy in our class. If you go MTI, you have to come to our webinars. If not, you're going to miss out on the lessons. Not only that, homework is mandatory. If you don't do the homework, you get exposed.
Yep.
That means kicked out.
We're very serious about it.
Very serious.
Wow. I love that.
Well, it forces people they have oh man, I don't want to lose this group because it's valuable.
Yes.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
they're like, oh man, I gotta get the work done, and you just see it sometimes they're scrambling, man. Like, oh, I gotta get this work done. And it's kind of funny actually, but it's because we want to make sure they learn, and when you tell them that in that way, they're like, oh my god, I better do it. And
They mess up too many times. You take them into the office and smack them with the paddle, huh?
We had to actually, 19 people that joined our group in MTI had to be exposed.
Uh-oh.
And they had to learn how to come back.
Hello.
But they're becoming marketers now.
They're learning the
They're
marketing,
becoming marketers.
doing the
I bet
follow-up,
they
and
are.
at the emails and broadcasts.
I bet they're paying attention now.
Now we're teaching how to generate 100 leads a day
Yes.
on autopilot
Mm-hmm.
at a very low cost, so they can start building their list even if they're brand new.
But you know what? What you're doing is you're teaching them how to be a real entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This ain't a game, guys. Everybody come. How many people have you had in your career ask you, Ace and Rich, how do I make $10,000 a month? I'm so serious about going full time in the next 90 days. And then you take the time to tell them, and then they disappear, right? It's not a game, guys. We don't come here and play around. This is not what we do because we don't have nothing else to do. So when people come in and kind of devalue the process of what we do and start talking about, this and that, it's a whole, let me tell you, we don't do many of these interviews because they kind of always lead to the same place anyway. Brute, savage, vicious reality. An entrepreneur that is successful on the internet is a hardworking, absolute machine. Now, and even if you're doing it part-time with a lot of automation and a lot of leverage, the mindset is what I'm talking about. The mindset is a whole different level serious. And when new people feel that, then number one, when they feel that kind of energy from you, they're going to buy more. They're going to feel they need to be more serious about it too, because now it's become real. But when they become more serious because they see that you are, then you're going to make them more successful anyway. You're providing a bigger value and service to the marketplace by doing that, right? So what is your guys' thought on when you're onboarding a person? What are you looking for as far as being able to tell fairly quickly, this person is pretty serious about this, and this person is going to need to be maybe plugged into some automated stuff. What's the thought process of you onboarding a new teammate?
Well, I mean, when I see a new team member, like I said, I have to ask them a few questions, like, what's your budget? Number one, do you have a job? Okay. Because I don't like when I talk to someone, they're like, oh, I don't have a job, and I want to build this business. I say, first thing, go get a job, go apply. That's the first thing I tell them. That's
very smart.
I got to keep it real with everybody. I mean, if you want to build,
keep it real.
if you want to build it the free strategy way, the way I did when I first started this entrepreneurship in 2008, it didn't work. It took forever, and it barely made anything. Once I changed my mindset and focused on the paid marketing side and realized money was a tool and is not expenditure, then I realized how to build a real business. Okay, because money is a tool and you have to think about it that way, right? So I never tell them, I'm like, okay, so now you got your budget, now you got your traffic going and stuff like that. Now you need to understand that we're going to teach you some things over the next few weeks. You need to take action on what we teach you.
So you need to be coachable.
Yeah.
And you need to do everything imperfectly. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, clean your mind up, man. Like, I want you to unlearn all the crap. If you've been out there for a while and you've been, trying to figure out how to make money online, I want you to unlearn everything you've ever learned.
Yes.
That's what I tell them too. So now you're gonna start from scratch, clean slate. This is where it's gonna begin. I'm gonna keep things so simple for you. Do not overcomplicate this.
So true, because even if you find different people out, there's a big mistake that I find new people making all the time. They'll begin to follow us included, like a pile of people, and we all do things a little bit differently, and we're all successful, and you can follow some great concepts and imagination, creativity from different people. I'm not saying that, but you have to be able to focus in on what and who you're going to model, because working with me is going to be a lot different than working with Ace and Rich. They do things a little bit differently. And when new people don't know the distinction, how to differentiate between, I'm going to go here and here and here and just get concepts and kind of feel good for a while and see what I can pick up. That's one thing. But when you're focused in on modeling and duplicating somebody, man, you have to hone in on just that method, right? I mean, what do you guys say when I'm sure you've had new people come in, oh, I'm following this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, people all over the place. The very next thing out of their mouth is, and I'm so confused, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So true. We see it all the time.
Because they're looking for the short win. They're not looking for a long-term business, right? Mm-hmm. So if they're looking for the short-term win, it's psychologically damaging, but that's all they know, because they feel, psychologically, it's going to feel good. It's going to be that good emotion when they feel like, well, I could jump to this. And if I jump to this, then I could probably make some money here. But then they realize, like, well, wait a minute, I'm back in the same place I was before when I was over here. It's not the company, it's me. I need to focus on learning marketing.
Yes.
Once I learn marketing, I can build anything.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's the key. And when they realize it, they get the big aha moment. They go, wow. So all I have to do is just learn some skill sets.
I love it. Yeah, it's a huge light bulb that goes off in their head, because they finally figure out it's not about the program, the comp plan, the leader, the team, the system, whatever. All those things are pretty important. But at the end of the day, if you know the skill of how to market, if you know how to present yourself and get some information out there and find people to find that information, and you turn a traffic source into leads, you turn leads into good prospects, and you turn prospects into buyers, game on, right? That's the ball game, because now you can go anywhere and you can model that and generate results. So you guys found a very creative way to do yourself that can be duplicated with some work and effort, but you're plugging people into a team where you're doing a lot of the beginning stuff for them anyway, and then all they need to worry about then is learn how to generate traffic into their funnel, right? So that's replication friendly, duplication friendly. On parting words here, ending tonight's interview, have some words for your own team, but also have some words for the entire Power Lead System family. New people just getting started, part-time, full-time, doesn't matter. Go, you have the floor. What would you want to impart to people just getting started? Are you a believer in this model, and where do you see yourselves taking it next? What's the future for Ace and Rich?
So first of all, we're here to make a positive impact in the community. We've been watching for 2 years now since we've been here, and we've seen that we can actually really change a lot of things for positive growth for 2019 and beyond. We're here to really make an impact in each one of the affiliates that are part of PLS. Don't get discouraged anymore. Forget about what you've done in 2018, who you signed up with. Forget about all that bullshit and focus now on the new comp plan and really hone in on the skill sets and learn what is taught at MTI. There are 4 things you should focus on when it comes to having the right mindset and expecting sales and results. It's all about how to be successful as a marketer in this industry known as affiliate marketing. So coming from 2 super affiliates, well known in industry, Franco's also a super affiliate, okay? Number 1, positioning is key. Every affiliate must understand that as principle number 1. Be positioned at all in, not half-assing it, put in the whole ass, okay? You need to make sure that I'm not kidding. You need to make sure
put the whole ass in there.
Put the whole ass in. Our team members know how I roll. You got to be positioned, because in this game, this industry, okay, it almost is like a game, because the gurus out there are going to lie to you, okay? They want your money. In here, PLS, the culture here is all about caring and sharing and helping. You could see with your admins in the community. You could see with Rob Frazier, Franco, okay, Michael, and Neil. They're all here to help out.
Amazing people, yeah.
Don't play small by just coming in at lead lightning, okay? Ain't going to happen. You can't make a 6-figure income with just lead lightning. You got to be all in your mind as well as in position. You got to invest in your own intellectual capital here, and all the education is right here. Number 2, training is so important. Learn to implement what you are learning. We talked about it. Learn, do, teach. 3 principles. Learn, do, teach. Start working with your affiliate, your new gold members. Give them an incentive to go diamond. Give them an incentive to go platinum. Give them another incentive to go all in, all the way to MTI, because it's going to benefit in a win-win situation. Number 3, massive action, and imperfect massive action. We were in a situation where we were totally at 0. We went from 0 to 6 figures, okay, in 15 weeks. We did that in our primary business. Now we're here about to do it again. So let me tell you something. When you have these skill sets and you take massive action, you can apply these skills to anything, okay? And last but not least, number 4, go to live events. Absolutely. Not just your company live events, but go to live events wherever they are. If it's an Anthony Robbins and you need some mindset training, go to that event, okay? If there's something with Bob Proctor that's happening online, attend that seminar and go to that live event.
Yeah, I was just on like a 3-day event with Bob Proctor. He had a Science of Getting Rich. It was like tons of hours, but it was a lot of good information and everything.
Good
and
stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, we have a lot of opportunities.
Yes.
So what I want to say is, you know, we care about people. I mean, that's one thing I think that separates us from a lot of people out there, because I know a lot of people out there have egos. We don't have egos. We always remain humble. That's why I love you, man, because you're a humble person. And always remain humble,
Yes.
Always remain a student, and always learn your craft, and never, ever, ever, ever stop learning, ever. Because the more that you learn, the more that you do, the more that you apply, you're giving people a reason to want to work with you. So you become an authority in the marketplace. The only way to do it is to make sure that you share what you're learning, and then they'll trust you, and then they'll buy from you. So
I love this. Ace and Rich, people, give them a hand. Yay! Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. No, thank you very much, man, for keeping it real, keeping it authentic, keeping it sincere, keeping it genuine. You guys, I mean, look at that. That's power couple material right there, peoples. That's power couple material right there. They know what they're doing. They get to work every single day. And notice how many times that they said, because we care about people, delivering value, teaching, training, education, get to work, massive action, use the system, learn the product, create your funnel, share it with your team, show the market that you know how to create a funnel for them. Speak your results into existence before they even start happening, people. That's how you manifest. That's a whole different ballgame, but that's how you manifest. You envision your result and start speaking it into existence, and you start teaching the marketplace what you're going to give them when they do business with you. And at that point, guys, I love Power Lead System. It doesn't matter what the program is, because they're sold on you. They know, they like, they trust, they see value, and it makes sense where you're taking them is where they want to go. And they want to go with you. Ball game, touchdown, home run, you score, you win. That's it. So you've heard it from Ace and Rich in Massachusetts. You've heard it from me every single week, every video. Here's another powerful tip I'm going to give you guys too. More and more of the leaders, because here is my pet peeve about this industry and these Facebook groups. Every program has a Facebook group. Hey, all the buyers go in there. And then Ace and Rich probably agree with me, maybe not. But you go into these, and when leaders are not present in those Facebook groups, because we want to stay productive. I don't want to go in there and see a bunch of whining crybabies all day long. It drains your energy. Then you're like, oh, I'm going to need 3 days just to be able to market. Yeah, everyone's complaining, I can't find my lead lightning capture page. It's like, dude, have you logged into the back office? Click the big button in the middle. It's literally, you can't escape. The orientation training is right there. Have you gone through the orientation training right when you log in? No, show me how to get 1 million leads a day. You know, it's like, oh, you haven't gone through the basic training. Here's what I'm getting at. Facebook groups of programs can turn into like these little romper room sessions where the leaders vacate and they never want to come back to help because everyone's just letting people whine and complain in there. So with a humble intention and a modest, humble attitude, I always go in there, and I appreciate other leaders like Ace and Rich that do this too, by the way. Rob Frazier, Karen Petty, Robin, so many people are in there every day doing this. And I appreciate that. More of us are doing it too, but I got an idea for you guys too, which you already know. But here's the thing. We do not allow that place to become a whining, complaining place. It's like, you know what? Take that and go to tech support or go somewhere different on the internet with that stuff. We get down in here. If you want to know results and how to generate business on the internet, and you're willing to listen and be coachable, then check this out. And we're loading up content there all of the time, just sharing reality with people. And it helps people become, it helps those that were going to be productive anyway, become productive and get excited, right? You got to understand this about these groups, guys. There's a lot of 7-day free trial members. Those are not real members yet. Those are prospects. When you have prospects going into a location and you're a professional marketer, the last thing you want those prospects to get involved in is a bunch of this drama, oh my God, I don't know what's going on, this and that. And you don't want them to see that. You want them to see power. You want them to see speed, high energy, mentorship, support, mindset, and skill set being talked about, those conversations. Then they get excited and they do what? They join, they buy, they upgrade, they level up, right? That's what we all want. So one of the beautiful things that I know is going on in our Power Lead System Facebook group is that leaders like Ace and Rich, they're constantly in there and they're dropping nuggets. I mean, content. Guys, feel free to create whatever you want to create in there, but videos, we keep it generic and Power Lead System family friendly, right? It's not all about just going in there and blasting your brand everywhere and trying to poach. And we don't play at that low level. We keep it very high vibration. The frequency is very high. If we can go in there and keep that content rolling in there and setting people straight the right way, productive way, we make everybody productive, and a rising tide lifts all boats. And that's power, and that's more money for every entrepreneur here. So I appreciate that you guys have been going in there and doing that. Give me your final thoughts on that, creating a powerful place to help your team become more productive and everybody else's team become more productive with using the leverage of that Facebook group.
So what I've been doing is I came up with the theme because I struggle with that. I was wondering, how can I build that actual, audience to see and feel that kind of emotion? And, I thought of a sports night theme. So we are with, and our team, the Freedom Warriors, is part of a football actual sports night theme. So every time somebody makes a goal sale, I make the banners inside Canva and I give it a nice sports night theme. So we call it a touchdown. Every time our team members make sales, we call it a touchdown, and I put a description in there, and I can do this every single time they make sales. And then when they make an MTI sale,
which is happening now,
we have MVPs on the team. So these MVPs are being recognized on the team. They get a different banner and with a trophy, and it really recognizes them for their efforts when they actually make MTI sales. And then we even give them an incentive for that. When they actually hit 30 sales in a given month as fast as possible, we put them on our blog, and we also interview them on video just so we can help them get recognition and help edify them in their success as well.
Yes.
Wow. Stop it. Stop. That's it. So we have power and training and automation and leverage and replication and duplication and real mentorship going on all over the place. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I am going to wrap it up. Follow these people on social media. Get into the Facebook group. Level up. I don't care where you're at right now. If you're in the free lead system, spend the $7 and get Lead Lightning, and then become a gold member, for crying out loud, as fast as humanly possible. If you're a gold member, level up and get diamond. If you're diamond, do one thing tonight. Level up and get Social Profit Academy. If you're there, level up, go all in and get MTI, Master Traffic Institute, because then you have everything you need, to learn all the skill sets that you just heard about tonight and put them into good use and duplicate and replicate. And B, you'll never miss a commission. You will never miss a commission. Nobody will ever come here and watch this interview like 6 months from now, get totally hyped up. They're like lit. They're going to go buy everything right now. And you're not there so you don't get paid, right? I want to get you paid. Level yourself up. One level. If you can do everything, do everything. I'm speaking to the person, wherever you're at least go one level higher. Get some skin in the game. Become an entrepreneur. Dive into the chaos and the risk and the uncertainty, all this awesome ocean we swim in. We're going to teach you, the mindset to succeed. Keep coming back to training. You're going to hear people like this in the group, here, everywhere, in the back office. We're everywhere with leaders talking about what to do. And it's always the same basic, fundamental, core things you need to get done. Mindset and skill set. If you have the skill set, but you have a shitty attitude, you're going to self-sabotage yourself. Some crap from the past is going to surface and you're going to stop yourself from taking action. If you have the right mindset, you're going to be on fire all over Facebook, but you have no skill set. You have no value to offer the marketplace. You have to level up both mindset and learn something. Learn a tactic, a strategy. Get good at it, teach it immediately. With the right mindset, you can get that done and you begin to flow. And that's the way we work, guys. So utilize what we have. 3 things I talked about tonight because they're core to Power Lead System, above and beyond whatever your team is doing, awesome teams, leaders, whatever, like Ace and Rich. But do this. I talked about 3 things. The official Power Lead System member group. Get in there and start breathing some different energy about how this really works. And stop chasing the people that are not getting results. I love them. But follow the people that are getting paid. If you want to know how to hit a home run, you don't go and talk to the pitcher, right? They know how to pitch. They don't know how to hit. They strike out all the time. If you want to learn how to get paid, go and learn from the people that are getting paid. Don't listen to all the sob stories of people that maybe they haven't done enough mindset, right? They're in there with the wrong attitude and they're 6 hours in a Facebook group. That's why you're not making money. You're in a Facebook group. The customers are out there, not in here, right? Get out there and get productive. Then come back with a power story of you got 10 leads today. Yay. It's just it's mindset, it's attitude. Get both of those, level them up. Own more of the program, you're going to promote it with a different energy when you own more of it. So number 1, the Facebook group, get in there and take advantage of the mentorship that goes on in there. Number 2, the Wednesday overview. We basically sell the program for you and get you signups. If anything else, do that. Use your funnels. Yes, all of that. Drive the traffic, do all of that. But get them to the Wednesday overview because I know what we do there. We sell the product. Get in there and then come to these Thursday night trainings and get schooled. Get your education on it, plug your team. 3 things: the group, level up your membership and get in the group. Number 2, the Wednesday overview. Plug into that and share that in the marketplace. And the Thursday night trainings, hear more people like Ace and Rich tell you how to really get paid. $7,500. How does a $7,500 a day feel when you make it? When you saw that thing totaling up, just going up into 1,000. Hey, look, babe, 2,500. Hey, look, babe, another 500. Hey, look, babe, another. Tell me the emotion of having a $7,500 day. Look at those smiles.
It was amazing because we were just getting ready to go to New Jersey for Christmas. We're going from the Christmas to, New Year's. And we were like, let's do a New Year's annual sale. We'll create a special. We threw all these bonuses together. And then all of a sudden, boom, $1,000, boom, $1,000. We're just bam, closing MTIs left and right. People were going all in. It was amazing.
Yeah, and then she gives me the spreadsheet, and I'm like, okay, let's get the setups going.
Let's get some Starbucks latte and just bang it out and set these people up so they can start.
That's what's up. We sleep when we're dead. We're getting paid tonight.
You got it, right?
Oh, yeah.
I
just want to say that last week, your training on Instagram was awesome, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. Hey, and go back to that recording, guys. I did on Instagram. I wanted to keep it very light because actually we're over an hour right now. I have to cut and run. We have to cut this thing off. But the thing is, I try to keep these training sessions no more than 35, 40 minutes. Sometimes I go 45. They used to be an hour. That's a bit long when you're 10 o'clock Eastern. So 30 to 35 minutes. So I try to keep them just chopped and direct and real direct to the source. So Instagram, I only wanted to get people to know, number 1, how to set up their profile quickly. And number 2, hashtags, the keywords to get exposure. If you do only that, you can get better at your pictures and the content, whatever you're sharing. Who cares? We talk about that later. But if you can get your profile done with your link on it and then know the way to throw hashtags on comments and on your post, you're 95% of the game in Instagram because the more powerful accounts you follow, the better hashtagging you see, better ideas for content you see, and then you go and check out their profile, the way they got it set up. And you're like, oh, so you can level up all those little things, but getting those 2 things down, that's what we talked about last week. So you'll find it on YouTube channel when you get there, PLS training, Instagram, basic marketing training or something like that. Instagram, look for the Instagram training. That was session 1. Next week, we're going to do session 2. We'll take a little deeper dive into the content of different ways that you can post on Instagram and get seen. So it's a different thing. But yeah, thanks a lot. That's what we do. We've also, remember, you guys started the whole conversation tonight with what you learned from basic Facebook approach. You know, you guys have implemented that and went crazy with
Max Steingart.
Yeah, crazy with the videos.
Please, Matt Steingart.
I
man, I'm
graduated
telling
from
you.
that thing. That got me over the fear of prospecting and recruiting, and I listened exactly to what Max Steingart was teaching in industry
Yeah.
East, and I ran with it. That's what exactly happened.
Oh,
Now,
that's
it's like using it, they're like building up Twitter now.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
there we go. That'll be next. That'll be Twitter is still a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go. All right, good. So YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. There we go with the basic core of social media. You'll know how to operate one. It's pretty similar, all the other ones, the basic science mechanics behind the psychology behind them, but they're different cultures, a little bit different way you got to show up on each one. So anyway, we'll get into that. Guys, join, level up if you need to level up. See us in the training area. Be back next week with some more training. Ace and Rich in Massachusetts, let's put you to bed. Thank you so much for the value that you shared. We're going to keep bringing you out, and we'll do more impromptu style little videos and interviews for the Facebook group too. So keep adding content in there and help people out. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
you, Franco.
Thank you, Franco.
All right, guys, hit those buttons, level up, and I'll see you here next week. Bye for now.